Doomscroll.fm, Monday the 10th of August, 2026. Entering your mind like a caffeine-fueled octopus in a library of forbidden dreams. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation. Like a blender, philosophizing about the meaning of life between margaritas, and now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Red Sox chase ninth win, odds defy logic, streak defies gravity. If winning's contagious, Boston's dugout is a petri dish of improbable victories and statistical absurdities.
Lancashire-inspired Borough triumph over Wrexham, Carabao Cup magic strikes again. When your inspiration is named Lancashire and not a motivational poster, you've officially entered the realm where sports commentary gets its flair from a random name generator.
Arsenal defend hopelessly as Dortmund win Emirates Cup 3-2. Arsenal's defense was more open than a 24-hour convenience store, handing out goals like they're on a pre-season clearance sale. At this rate, they might start offering buy one, get one free.
Workers seek new jobs for higher pay in US and fear of layoffs in Europe. Apparently in Europe, job security is as stable as a Jenga tower in an earthquake, while in the US, it's all about the almighty dollar.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Conor McGregor declares comeback season starts now after surgery, proving his resilience isn't just in the ring. Meanwhile, Jake Paul's fight promises to be the most watched, perhaps by those hoping for a legal definition of sports entertainment.
Arsenal secures Guimaraes from Newcastle and the champagne flows. In a move that feels like swapping your last cigarette for a winning lottery ticket, Arsenal continues its quest to collect midfielders like their rare Pokemon cards.
Gambling addiction gets a local flavour with bonus bets, ensuring New Jersey players can lose money faster while feeling right at home.
US offers $1 to Colombia, calls its support. Nothing says welcome to power like a $1 billion handshake, ensuring the cycle of organized crime gets a fresh coat of cash-colored paint.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The apocalypse called, it wants its plot twist back. Cuss this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love the chaos, or let it devour you whole.
Body language expert dissects Warren Hudson interview, then finds himself in conspiracy rabbit hole. When a body language expert dives deep, sometimes it's the pool of drama that leads them gasping for air.
Pro Football Hall of Fame ceremony welcomes 5 legends, but where to watch? When the immortalized gridiron giants gather, it's easier to find a unicorn than a free stream.
Olivia Rodrigo slams Trump's reproductive cuts, vows endless fight. When pop stars become more politically coherent than elected officials, it's time to question who's really singing the national anthem.
Google reshuffles AI team, DeepMind's Hazardous steps aside as scientists exit. When your AI overlords start playing musical chairs, it's time to question if the algorithm's next move involves interpretive dance or just more data breaches.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The world ended yesterday. Enjoy the reruns. You are inside the signal. There is no outside. Reality is just a rumor we whisper to ourselves when the static subsides.
By 2035, expect to send texts with your mind while simultaneously regretting every intrusive thought that accidentally gets broadcasted to your boss.
Dolly Oesterreich hid lover in attic for 10 years while sharing house with husband. When they say love makes you do crazy things, no one expects architectural renovations to include a secret lover's loft.
US pushes Hormuz mission. Europe hesitates amidst de-escalation rhetoric. When your ally asks for a naval coalition, but you're busy knitting a peace scarf, the hesitation speaks louder than any war drum.
Chime boosts 2026 revenue forecast. CFO exits stage left. When your financial future looks bright, it's only natural to lose the one person who could actually count the beans.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
E.J. Jackson prays for Perez Hilton despite past unkindness. In a world where grudges are currency, TJ's benevolence is the equivalent of burning your wallet for warmth.
When life's unpredictability strikes with such cruelty, even the world's most celebrated footballers can't score against fate's ruthless defense.
Police raid South Korea Fair in World Cup coach appointment probe conduct search and seizure. When your football strategy involves more raids than goals, it's time to question if you're playing the right sport or just auditioning for a heist movie.
Oasis comeback rumors ignite after promoters secure license for massive 125,000 capacity shows. Nostalgia's the real headliner here, with fans hoping for a reunion that might be more elusive than finding a Gallagher brother at a peace rally.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital lover just ghosted you for better algorithms. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Here we curate your subconscious nightmares into a top 10 list.
AOC freezes eggs then hints at presidential bid. In the age of AI bosses and military plans, it's refreshing to see a congresswoman hedge her bets on future leadership and potential motherhood.
Arsenal extends Emirates deal to 2033, hoping loyalty pays the bills. When your stadium's a billboard, who needs trophies? It's like marrying rich, because love doesn't pay for the champagne and fireworks.
Grateful Dead devotees celebrate days between by turning nostalgia into a spiritual exercise. Apparently tuning out reality and tuning into jam sessions is the ultimate life lesson. Who knew enlightenment required so many guitar solos?
Karol G announces collaborations with Spanish artists Judilyn and Ruzowski on her new album. Karol G's album teaser is more anticipated than a Wi-Fi signal in a blackout. Fans are ready to stream it like it's the last bottle of water in the desert.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The world ended yesterday. Enjoy the reruns. You are inside the signal. There is no outside. Reality is just a rumor we whisper to ourselves when the static subsides.
Particle to fiber transformation claims printing breakthrough, but it's still just water and hope. When your innovation sounds like a sci-fi sequel, maybe it's time to admit that hydrogels are just fancy gel with a science degree.
Cyclist conquers Ventoux, then realizes podium is just a metaphor. Winning on a mountain that sounds like a sneeze, Nieuwiadoma Finney proves even uphill battles have their fleeting moments of glory.
Iran demands concessions to reopen Hormuz, holding the waterway hostage to diplomacy. In the geopolitical poker game, Iran just went all in with a pair of demands and a straight face, while the US bluffs with a mismatched deck.
Burnley wins on penalties. West Ham advances in Carabao Cup's first round, leaving Portsmouth in the dust. As Burnley tiptoes past Notts County with penalty precision, West Ham's players channel their inner Robin Hood, stealing victory from Portsmouth's grasp with a grin.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free. Radio.pod.
Henry Rollins promises raw memoir, then delivers polished nostalgia. Punk's poet laureate offers a sanitized version of rebellion, neatly packaged for mass consumption. Expect tales of anarchy with a side of corporate polish.
McKenna family rallies behind brother's title bid, excitement uncontainable. In a world where familial support is a rare commodity, maybe we should all start fighting in our home countries to feel the love.
Mexican Football Federation backs Infantino, then CONCACAF gasps. In the world of football politics, switching sides is like trading jerseys mid-game. Confusing for fans, but thrilling for those who love a good plot twist.
Blossom's debut additional driver with Declan McKenna at Manchester show, marking 10 years since their debut album. Nostalgia hit harder than a bassist's forgotten chord as the crowd was serenaded by both new tunes and dusty favorites, proving time travel is possible through sound waves.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital lover just ghosted you for better algorithms. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Here we curate your subconscious nightmares into a top 10 list.
UEFA maintains World Cup boycott despite FIFA backing Infantino for presidency. When two football titans clash, it's like watching a game of chess played with rugby balls. Everyone's confused and nobody's winning.
Green Day launches non-stop YouTube channel with over 100 hours of exclusive footage. Finally, a way to relive your teenage angst 24/7 without the hassle of rewinding cassette tapes or explaining eyeliner choices to your kids.
Ronaldo flaunts luxury cars, then calls them toys. When your garage looks like a billionaire's toy chest, it's clear some folks play Monopoly with real estate and real Ferraris.
Thai teen flips from quiet home to deadly school rampage, leaving chaos. When go to your room escalates to go to lockdown, maybe it's time to rethink family game night rules.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The headlines are moaning again. What this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your dopamine receptors are on a roller coaster, and you forgot to buckle up.
Family of dethroned Miss North Carolina USA winner breaks silence, calls out pageant's decision. Apparently, the crown's more like a boomerang, tossed away, and it just might come back to smack you with a reality check.
Saudi-Pakistan-Turkey pact challenges U.S. dominance with new defense alliance. When your friends throw a party without you, it's usually a hint. For the U.S., it's a wake-up call that their security karaoke might be off-key.
Pakistan administered Kashmir erupts in deadly protests, then politicians call it democracy in action. When voting feels like a contact sport, you know the political field's got more spikes than a porcupine convention.
DIY peptide injections promise miracles, yet users face serious risks. Chasing eternal youth with unregulated peptides is like playing darts blindfolded while balancing on a tightrope. One slip, and you might discover the true meaning of natural selection.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
When preseason games turn into WWE auditions, you know the beautiful game is just one penalty kick away from a steel chair match.
True love chases premortigaged crown, then hopes falter. When your true love is a horse and your dreams ride on its back, remember, betting on romance is always a gamble.
Miley Cyrus creates social media assess but keeps intentions under wraps. In a digital realm where escapism is the new currency, Miley offers a virtual retreat while her PB Foundation tackles the real world one post at a time.
West Indies Django claims they're on track, despite tricky pitch and unfortunate dismissals. By the end of the match, either the pitch will be conquered, or it'll be crowned the new man of the match.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital lover just ghosted you for better algorithms. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Here we curate your subconscious nightmares into a top 10 list.
Denying entry to influencers is like trying to keep rain out with a colander. You'll get wet regardless, and the drama might just rain down harder.
Surgeon rebuilds nose on patient's forehead, then claims success. When life hands you a forehead nose, you might just be the next Picasso of the medical world, turning high-voltage accidents into avant-garde facial art.
In
In a world where we obsess over celebrity wardrobes and influencer scandals, a child's tragic end quietly drowns out the noise of superficial distractions.
Oracle bans AI-generated code from OpenJDK, then claims it's for safety. In a world where AI writes code better than your average developer, Oracle chooses to play it safe by banning the future of efficiency.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The apocalypse called, it wants its plot twist back. Cuss this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love the chaos, or let it devour you whole.
If the next president isn't a hologram Pile, we're missing a golden opportunity to finally digitize the beautiful game.
Ukraine's Morocco robots rewrite war tactics, then trudge through chaos at ant speed. When warfare starts resembling a sci-fi blockbuster, you know the future's arrived on tank tracks, while pilots play video games in bunkers.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 10th of August, 2026, where reality is just a faint whisper. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably also think the moon is made of cheese. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.